All right, let's jump right into this explainer on the dramatic final moments of the biblical patriarch Jacob.
Picture this. Jacob's on his deathbed, literally dictating the future of 12 tribes and an entire nation.
First up, Joseph brings his two sons in for a blessing, totally expecting strict tradition to hold.
But get this, Jacob deliberately crosses his hands, shockingly bucking tradition to bless the younger son instead.
Joseph wasn't thrilled, but Jacob insisted the younger Ephraim's descendants would actually become a massive multitude.
Next, Jacob summons all 12 of his sons for what is basically the ultimate last will reading.
He kicks things off with his firstborn Reuben, shockingly stripping his excellence because of a past betrayal.
Then, Simeon and Levi face a harsh rejection and scattering. Why? Their history of fierce, vengeful cruelty. So, with the oldest three passed over, Jacob elevates Judah, declaring his brothers will actually bow down. Crucially, Judah is handed the scepter, a huge symbol of royal power, establishing a lasting lineage of leadership.
Then Jacob pivots, lavishing incredible poetic praise on Joseph, framing him as a highly resilient, fruitful bough.
Despite fierce hatred and relentless attacks, Joseph's inner strength and resilience miraculously endures through it all.
Because of that, Joseph receives ultimate blessings from heaven and earth, crowned completely separate from his brothers.
But what about the remaining brothers? Well, their individual prophecies are just as pivotal for the nation. They receive very specific destinies, mapping out completely diverse geographical and political roles for their future descendants. Fascinatingly, Jacob uses these vivid, prophetic animal metaphors to perfectly capture the core essence of several tribes.
Take Dan, for example, depicted as a serpent biting horse heels, causing the rider's tragic fall.
Meanwhile, Benjamin is described as this fierce, ravening wolf, violently dividing up the spoil at night.
You see, these final blessings and curses aren't just words. They're the definitive blueprint for ancient Israel.
Finally, Jacob makes a very specific, uncompromising demand. He must be buried in the land of Canaan.
By requesting burial alongside Abraham and Isaac, Jacob is permanently anchoring his family right to that land.
So, with his affairs completely settled and his sons commanded, the great patriarch finally passes away. Which leaves us wondering, how did the dying whispers of one patriarch forever shape the ancient world?